focus on the goal, the road ahead along. Yo, the road ahead. The road ahead.
So what are you guys rhyming about? The same thing or?
Y'all challenge y'all whether like to write a rhyme without this or write a rhyme without that. Rakim? You know he's like the greatest rapper of all time? Rakim. Yeah. I came in the door, I heard it before, I never looked like hypnotized before. Anyway, he was like, if you listen to a lot of older rappers, a lot of them gonna say Rakim is like their favorite rapper. Nas?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, yo.
Rakim is Nas's mentor. He was hard in the streets, hard. Like in the 80s, Truck Jewelry was big. Like, a lot of rappers wasn't getting money back then. But Rakim was walking around heavy. He was in the streets, but he never cursing around. You felt like the curse word was used to emphasize the point he was trying to make. That's why I brought up Rakim, because I was impressed, even as a stupid ass kid. When you get a chance, you go back and listen to some of his songs. Even to this day, if I could suggest a song, I would suggest I Ain't No Joke. That's one of my favorite.
That's my favorite one. Come on, man.
In the ghetto.
Ghetto.
Nobody smiling.
For me, like Rakim was that first rapper that made you rewind.
Yeah.
Like, what did he just say?
Because you had like, this was the era with KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap. Like, to me, that was the
people sleeping on Cool G Rap. Yes. Craig G.
They don't know none of these people. You guys want to do rap, right? But you don't know the history.
I love the history of it. You look at one interview from someone that was old, like in the 90s. From them, they're gonna say, oh, this person inspired me to Google that name. And you have to go through this chain of who inspired you, and then you get to like a source. I was told I had to go through the different genres of music, and you'll find like where hip hop actually came from, which is like R&B music. It was really big back when hip hop first started. It was hip hop's derivative of R&B, just less singing, more focused on vocal.
The DJ spinning. Now it's the opposite. Then it came a time when they started sampling.
Yeah, but nowadays DJs are making their own niche of music now.
No, absolutely.
I want y'all to get to a point where y'all can write to static, dripping water.
Well,
you gotta get it right. You gotta get it right. So I want y'all to elaborate. Like, talk to me a little bit about that. Your writing process.
9 times out of 10, the topic is usually something that happened to me before. For instance, the beat that we had on Thursday, the first thing that popped into my head was my father, because my father's deceased, may he rest in peace. And my dad always told me, I'm always gonna be with you if you gotta do what you love. So anytime I listen to any like beat that's like a little like mellow, soft, heartwarming, and all that, the first thing that pops, I always write whatever pops into my head. Then I see how it flows with the beat. If it doesn't flow the way that I want it to flow, I may have to change a few words. Maybe I have to change the pace I'm spitting it. And depending on how it all sounds all together, will result if I decide to scratch a few lines, if I decide to add more.
To be honest, I just say whatever comes to mind. Like, if I'm listening to a beat, or usually if I don't know how to get started, I start off with my name. You know I say my name a lot.
Man, you're supposed to.
I always start off with saying
that brand.
I gotta brand myself. You know, I gotta let people know who I am. So usually in the song, I would start off with Young the Third, and then just my life. It's just things that I do. The first thing that comes to my head, I just start writing that down, and then I go off in that topic.
Okay.
For me, the beat does most of the work. But also, like, I write a lot when there's no beat. Like, I'll just write off of just writing. But when I do that, I can't use that to a beat because it won't fit. So I would have to make a beat for those. But I like doing both, writing to a beat and not writing to a beat, just writing.
Let's talk about a bit about how you came out your shell. Because there's a lot of rappers rapping in the mirror, rapping in front of their computers, but when I ask them to rap in front of people, they kind of get... No, but it's normal to be shook though, right? I want to talk about how can I help you evolve out of that? Because it's important, because there's some talented people in the house, in the mirror in front of your computer, right? And it's never gonna come out unless you get enough guts, and get enough courage to get on that microphone and do it.
June of 2018 when I made my first 2 songs, and I got introduced to the whole creative process, like making a beat from scratch, writing to it and all that. And those 2 songs are really bad compared to the stuff I do now, but it was just that moment of like, everything is in my control and I can tailor everything to how I want it to sound.
Right.
That it was like, this is what I want, like, and it's so easy for me, it just comes out naturally. So, yeah.
With me, I've been doing like freestyling in front of my friends, but my main thing is I used to hate writing. I'm being completely honest with you. Like me, if I need to work on something, take time away from it, practice that thing, come back. So like when I came back this year, I came back and now I write and I do all that. This is something that is personal though, because like when I freestyle and everything, I don't know why it's just in the back of my head, because you don't hear many of really big. Upcoming, and I get told a lot, oh, white boy can't spit. But, that's fair. That's fair. But no.
I'm like, what's this? And he said that I change the beat every time I come. I was like, oh, okay. So then I wrote to that beat, and then the track Bang, then I got on that. I mean, I was nervous. There was a lot of people in the room when I did it. The girls was in the back and stuff. I was like, I didn't want to do it. But I still did it either way. And everybody told me that they liked my part in the song. So that's really what made me come out my mouth.
So once you saw people show interest and was interested, it's like, oh, this is all I need.
All you need really is just validation.
No doubt.
I've been rapping my whole life, but I've done it from people before, but I don't know what it is about here. It's unnatural to me. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you feel most comfortable?
In the real studio. I'm not saying in the
Okay.
Yeah.
Because my original comfort zone was like R&B songs and like R&B beats. So I started creating different types of stuff for different R&B. It wasn't, I guess, as good as I initially thought it would be, and that kind of gets me discouraged. And I'm always thinking, I always feel as if I can do better. I could dance in front of thousands of people and not get nervous. But when it comes to rapping and singing and all that, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different ballgame.
What's more important, the hook or the verses? Or what are you focus more on?
I think it's similar. I mean, it's equal, But we have like a nice hook, a catchy hook. People want to listen to that. It's stuck in their head all day. And then the verses, you gotta have the punchline, the metaphors, similes, all that.
And maybe the song no hook.
Yeah.
You got the hook.
He can make a song pop, but that's not the case for the majority of rappers, is what I'm trying to say.
Check this out though. Do you believe the hottest rappers, and when I say hot, I mean the most successful, do you think they write for the people or you think they write for themselves? Because sometimes you can target an audience and fail.
See,
But when you writing from the heart and you writing what impresses you, sometimes you can win. I believe like the dopest rappers, they write for themselves. Like you take a Jay-Z, I don't believe he writes for the people. Because if you look at what's popular or what was popular at a certain time, like he said his own bar. If you take a Biggie or a Pop, any like great rapper, I don't believe like they sit out, oh this is what they're checking for, someone like that. So I say that to say like, right what comes from your heart.
Because we can name the Megan and the Stallions, the guys that are hot right now. But can anybody name 3 artists that was hot last year that are not here now?
No.
You can't even remember them.
Young Thug is still big though. But his album is really good.
I think he's really talented.
Who?
I
Young
think
Thug.
I love Young Thug.
like hopefully I think he does some interesting things. And you were just talking about writing from the heart. I think Young Thug writes whatever he wants. He doesn't try to impress anybody. Like he does him.
I'm just saying, if you make a song about you, not even about what's going on in the street, like Kevin, how Kevin's feeling, that type of music would be considered not popular, but rap music is pop. So now when you go to any app you have and you check for music, the first thing is hip hop. So hip hop is now popular. So there's all kinds. It's gonna be country, it's gonna be slow, it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be dance, it's gonna be thought provoking. The number one thing is that no matter what you do, you do you. Just don't do anybody else.
I want to ask a question. So, I see that there is one woman in this room.
They were a few, they left.
Well, I'm seeing one woman here right now. And I know that this is a field that is commonly led by and occupied by men, but it doesn't have to be that way. I know some pretty amazing female artists, and I want to hear what you have to say. He asked everybody else in here to talk about their process, and I'd like to hear you talk about yours.
Well, I don't really write music, but I do write. Like
What do you write?
I usually write poetry or like little writings. It's like the type of writing I write is like a little story. So it's called the name of the writing is called Masterpiece.
Masterpiece?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So it starts off like this. It says he picked up his index finger and started to draw. He ran his fingers around the tight coils of her hair. The afro that framed her had like a halo. He ran his fingers around the almond shape of her eyes, the pools of chocolate that filled them. He traveled his finger down the contours of her face and reached her mouth, with lips full like a ripe cherry. He ran his finger down her neck and décolletage, down her chest, down her stomach, pretty waist. He stopped at her legs, so long, so slim, and so soft. He traveled his finger all the way past her womanhood, and when he was done, he took a deep breath, and the first words he said was, "God damn, you're fucking breathtaking." That's the end of it.
Wow. That's dope though.
Fine.
That was one of the first drawings writing that I wrote out.
But it was dope that you said drawing because it was drawing.
Very visual.
It's a visual. I followed the index finger.
She was descriptive, you know, if you're descriptive like that, you can visualize it. That's the point.
You should call it the drawing.
Listen, ninja, like I'm ill with dollar. What? I'm feeling brolic, gin and tonic, holy bonics, all exotic, show you how to do. The flow is college. You get your knowledge, pay your homage, skills, polish, guarantee my CD conservated, my shit is solid. I kill your track just to keep you honest. Little Obama drama while y'all hate admitted rhyming. Man, I get it, got it flying high, feelings comment, then I spill over your nuke like I'm baby vomit. Sleep on the kid, it's getting late with John. What? But
Everything you wanna be, won't be an MC. Y'all dudes is rappers, won't clap them. Won't be a boss. Y'all dudes is workers, y'all still babies with the flow. Come on over here, let me work you.
Rewind. So we use music to just explain what we going through. So now the beat's coming back and just let us know what y'all going through. It's on you.
But I came from, I learned I had to run. I never thought of picking up a gun, but I did it for fun. But I came from, had to put food on the plate. That was my mistake. I had a family that I raised, but you know what? I had to degenerate myself in my position. I had to make what was written. The laws I've been given, I had to fight it without decision. I made my own moves and I made my own decision. I took aim and I shot and I never went back with my forgiveness. You wanna talk about that safety? Talk about the 9. I mean like Al Capone, I put a 45 up in his spine. If you thought about me worrying about the time, fuck it, I'll worry about doing the time with the bottom line. My future success, I know that I'm gonna be the best. If I stick to the verses, you know no one can ever contest. Then take on the rocks, take on the time, take the time. No one ever understands, but I do it on my rhyme with the flow. I'm letting you know I can keep on going, racking the dough. Been practicing so long that you can never understand my flow. Easy, it's like following notes, like tic-tac-toe with X's and O's. You don't know how far I could go. Let them know.
Bars. Yeah. Okay. Fire. I killed this beat already. This beat dead already. I'm waiting for them to bring. Alright, so he said freestyle. Now nobody wanna freestyle. Nobody wanna go for free now. They all waiting. He said it was nice with freestyle. I'm sitting here writing their rap names down, hating. I'ma slay the whole room. Nobody wanna come, he want the old school. He said it's nothing like the old school. I'm from the old school. I used to be here when this was the old school.
So let me introduce us to you guys. We're Prison to the Streets. We're non-for-profit. We deal with re-entry, but not solely. You know, we also deal with mentoring, you know, at-risk youth. How Prison to the Streets was actually formulated, we formulated Prison to the Streets in 2006 in prison. I served 16 years in prison. So it started in Arthur Kill Corrections Facility, and it started with music. Like, Prison to the Streets came together because everybody found the common ground in music. So what we did was we used it to mentor, you know, some of the youth in the facility as well, because you got dudes in prison at 16 years old, 18, 20. Me, myself, I went to prison when I was 23 years old, and I came home when I was 40. So, you know, we used it as a tool to actually mentor the kids and help them correct some of the mistakes that we made that got us there, so they don't have to make them later on down the line. And what it also did was it helped us transition out of prison. You know, we found something to do. Like, you see how we came in having fun? That's what we used to do. We come in there, we having a ball. And it was like we wasn't even in prison when we was doing music in the music room. We had correctional officers that was also working with us, bringing us our recording equipment in and out of the facility. So we was actually like running, like for me and my team, we was actually competing with the industry. So what we did when we were there, we said, wait a minute, we can't rap like forever. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be like rappers when we're 50 and 60. So what we're gonna do? What are we gonna do with Prison to the Streets? So he's like, wait a minute, we're gonna start a non-for-profit, and we're gonna get into re-entry, dudes coming home, and we're gonna get into mentoring. And now I've been home 6.5 years now. We need to figure out how we can give you guys a bigger voice. You know what I'm saying? So this right here it just kind of like puts the exclamation point on what we're doing, and like we're really doing what we said we're gonna do when we came home. You know what I mean? So I salute you guys, man, just for taking your time out. You know, you could be anywhere doing whatever you know what I'm saying?
I have not gone to prison.
Right. He has not gone to prison.
Would I like to? No. I would not like to go to prison at all. Every day you get a new opportunity to just do something great. So today, I just decided to use my time here.
My process. To tell you the truth, I learned a lot from these kids. But no, I mean it. Like, a lot of them I mentioned, Jacob, who's not here today. I got some constructive criticism from him and some of our graduates who graduated last year, and it literally changed the way I make my music. So I gotta hand it to the kids, if that makes sense.
Nah, let me hear that, man. Let me hear that, man.
Do you think I'll be able to record it? You ready to record?
Yeah.
Alright, record mode.
Okay. My fault.
Alright, 3, 2.
I see the stars, I hope don't need a telescope, don't need the moat. I'm chillin' with these girls while they have fun and junk, bro. I'm just chill, don't be your bro. I'm rhyming, don't interrupt. I'm nice, not so corrupt. You fuck with me, I'm mighty bro. I'm secure and mature, I prefer not to lock up, spit a slur. Yeah, I'm sure you better check my temperature.
I don't want you nervous
You watching
no
it?
more, bro.
No, I did it all.
You did the whole thing?
I did it.
Tight. He wrote that just now and spit it one way through. You ready to go, bro? Throw him to the wolves. He's ready.
Right.
Let's see how it sounds first.
Going into the hip-hop lines then, man.
Let's see how it sounds first.
Welcome to the hip-hop lines then.
You said it already sounds great, and that's the confidence you need to have.
I'm secure and mature, I prefer not to lock up, spit a slur. Yeah, I'm sure you better check my temperature. I unleash my power, now I'm on the road. You push me away, but now I'm on the pole. You didn't ever I'm doing triple. Look at me, cause I'm powerful. This is my ride to power. I'm no count. I go crazy in the south. I am more than an auditor, no bachelor, no chancellor. I am a competitor. This is my upgrade. I'll be back for my uncle.
You wanna hop on?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was tight, bro.
You alright?
Mom!
Yeah, I worked from 5 to 1. Oh no!
Before we do this real quick, I want to get this on camera. Oh, get the back, that's what I do. I'm just trying to play it cool. All I'm saying is, you'll never defeat me, nigga, that's obvious. I'm just keeping it logical. Forget all the hollering, who is you bodying? You are a pawn of me. Kill every beat cause I have to, nigga. The hustle ain't optional. I'ma stay optimal, never go down like I'm optimal. I'm always in time, come and sponsor me. Holding it down like I ironed it. Only got time for the finer things. Open your eyes and admire me. just like a monument. Oh, when should I stop the verse now? I hadn't found with a child.
Hit the bag, that's what I do. I'm just trying to play cool. All I'm saying is, oh, yeah. I was just trying out that hook, but I got it right now. You'll never defeat me, nigga, that's obvious. I'm just keeping it logical. Forget all the hollering, lose your body. You are a opponent. Kill every beats I have to, nigga. The hustling optional, I'ma stay out there. Never go down like an opera. I'm always in time to respond to me. Holding it down like an iron. You don't got time to define anything. Open your eyes and admire me. Just like a monument. Oh, when should I stop the verse now? I hadn't found with a child. Yeah, alright. Psych. Alright. Walking, talking, hard story. And so in the 40, the only time I'll ever rest is when I'm under soil. More importantly, I cannot cope with being unimportant. So I focus on the road is set.
That's crazy. I ran out of breath right at the end. Like, there's just like a couple words I had to say, but I ran out of breath. No, that was improvised. I needed to take a breath, so I just.
Yeah. Alright, he's punching in. 3, 2, 1.
So I focus on the goal. The road is headed long. Right, I got it.
Where you want to hop in?
It don't matter.
Hop in after him?
Yeah. Alright. Wait, let me hear that. Hey, go ahead. Let me hear it. Yeah. Younger third causing havoc. She stuck to me like a magnet. Folding like a packet, talking tough. Had to pack it. Put him in his cactus, yeah, I'm hot, just like acid. She touching on my fabric, my leather jacket. Yeah, I had to tap it, painted like a palette. See the bag, had to sack it. Money keep on stacking, where your money while you slacking? I'ma keep on racking, and I ain't even bragging. Yeah, that's all I really have. So short, I hate that it's so short.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, normally you guys.
You know I like to keep my verses on.
Yeah.
You had like 10 minutes to write today.
We're just practicing.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now, right?
Yeah.
I like the perfectionist attitude though.
The objective is not to waste the beat. So if a beat is playing and nobody's really rocking on it, we got a problem. Especially if nobody's writing, nobody's just vibing, we need to be ciphering them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we used to sit on a bench and we'll rhyme about every store from Houston Street all the way up to 10th Street. Y'all probably not familiar, but you know, every single store, if it's a pizza shop, if it's a Climpy's, if it's a whatever, we'll do that all the way non-stop until we get to 10th Street.
Me and my boys would do that, but the only difference is we would do it with our favorite sports. Alright, I'll spit 2 bars right now.
Is this freestyle?
Yes.
Hello?
I'm making Pops go crazy, he'll be off his rocker. You know I'm kicking the ball right into the goal, that's playing soccer. Like we will always say something totally crazy and then at the end we'll relate it to a sport.
So everybody will come, we come with the radio, the new Sony radios, tapes and all that, the beats and they put, what the hell is looking for music? We battling. Then it turns from a battle into a full-blown cipher on the street. And you don't see that anymore, you know what I'm saying? But this is where BT, cipher, and all this shit comes from. It comes from the street, from the culture. You know what I mean? But now they take it, up. But that's what needs to, that's what's gonna hone your skill, so to speak. That's what's gonna give you confidence, you know what I mean? And you're gonna learn something from everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. And vice versa, people are gonna learn from you as well.
So I focus on the goal. The road ahead is long, I know, and I'm ready. Just another confession. All that I want in my life is to be happy and successful. Gone. That's all she wrote, guys.